Friends, I know that you know that I know what time of year it is. It's that time of year where all your favorite, least favorite, every single YouTube channel you can think of is making a list, checking it twice, and putting affiliate links to those things in their description to try and capitalize on the Christmas season. This video is no different except for a twist. Well, this list is dedicated to easily the worst possible gifts that I think you could give to the cyclist in your life. So, if that's what you're looking to do, the thought in this case is awful. Number 1, Robertson screwdrivers. If you'll note, I have 8 Robertson screwdrivers sitting here. Why do I have 8 Robertson screwdrivers? Because there's nothing on a bike that uses a Robertson head screwdriver. 8 useless slots taken up that really should be filled with like Phillips head screwdrivers or flatheads that I've used over the years as a chisel to try and get stuck seat posts out of bicycle frames and they've broken, haven't been replaced. And you might even try and argue, well, maybe it's helpful. Maybe it's helpful if you're like building a ramp, but no, it's not. It's actually, that's what these are for. So yeah, if you're really looking to get something useless, Robertson head screwdrivers. That'd be a real kick in the pants. Yeah, this is completely and utterly useless. Now, for context, the opposite of that type of gift, one that would actually be amazing, a set of the Park Tools sliding T-handle with the spinning Allen key set. See, any home mechanic would be over the moon to get something like this. These are nice enough, they're like a trophy. All right, on to number 2. Now, this second one, it's particularly nasty. If someone found out that you did it on purpose, they'd know you're not a real big fan of them. Go to a bike store, go to a department store, whatever, and buy bulk of definitely the wrong size tubes with the wrong size valve for the cyclist in your life. Bulk of them. Bulk of them really solidifies it. Like a box of 24-inch tubes for someone who only has road bikes. Big box of tubes that you can't use. You're like, man, none of these fit my bike. This tube is a 14-inch tube. Now, again, for context, the opposite, a good gift in this category, well, it would be like actually going out of your way to look at whoever you're buying for his bike and seeing exactly what size tire they have and then buying the appropriate tube size for that. But maybe even more importantly, knowing what that person in your life who's into bikes actually rides and finding out whether or not maybe they're tubeless, they do use tubes, but if they are tubeless, I can guarantee you a perfect knockout home run gift would actually be the thing that literally none of us ever want to actually buy, but is super important. Any tire sealant. I frigging hate buying tire sealant. Getting it as a gift would be like, oh man, riding tubeless, but way funnier, way funnier to get a box of tubes that don't fit. That's pure terribleness right there. So useless, awful. Number 3 coming up. It's not actually, this should have maybe been number 3. Number 3 is not as bad. This 4th one, this one's gonna be a little controversial, I think. Controversial. Fourth ill-mannered Christmas gift idea for the cyclist in your family is a Pro Teams cycling kit. Mountain bike kit, road kit, whatever discipline it may be, purchasing that person in your life who's into cycling a Pro Teams kit. Not that I personally am really one to ever really judge someone based on what they decide to go ride in. Kind of a mean thing to do. In hockey, football, basketball, any sport in the world, you know, it'd be like, yeah, I got a jersey for my favorite team, that's awesome. But there's a little bit more nuance in the world of cycling. Dressing like pro teams, trying to wear pro team kit, not as cool. It's almost seen more as just throwing a fart can on your Civic and not doing anything else. You just kind of throw a pro team jersey on to look like you might be faster than you actually are. At least that's kind of the way it's perceived in the cycling world. Mostly because every single person who rides a bike and judges someone like that is a bit of an asshole. So, if your intent is to have the person in your life ride around and probably quietly be ridiculed for what they're wearing, then definitely buy them some pro team kit. Number 4, that is pretty mean. It's like if you are buying someone pro kit to have them be bullied, whew, it's pretty mean. Holy moly, this looks cool. Okay, for context, like good kit to purchase would be something a little more understated, doesn't have big logos on it or something. Like here, it's almost like I brought this jersey out purely for this video. This POC road mountain jersey that I wear all the time, it's just navy blue, very understated logos. Okay, number 5, and this is me ensuring that I don't ever get a brand deal with this company, and I promise you there is not a secret affiliate link below. But number 5, the meanest, worst gift that you could buy for the cyclist in your life is a Peloton stationary bike with whatever it is that you have to buy. That would be really mean. That would be so mean. It would be so much money, for 1, for a stationary bike, for 2, and then 3, the combining of those, it's a bike that wouldn't fit the person that you bought it for. Like the saddle be different, the bars are different, it's annoying. All cyclists, if they're gonna ride inside, would much prefer have their own bike on a trainer using Zwift, not some like spin cycling and indoor bicycle training. Those are 2 different things. So it would be really funny and really mean to the person in your life who for some reason you want to be so mean to, because like no cyclist wants to use a spin bike. You should be training on your own machine. There's way better things built in this world to ride indoors on than a Peloton stationary bike. Not to mention, it just killed one of the characters on Sex and the City, so, you know, it's bad for you, obviously. What do those things cost right now? $1,895. I think that might be Canadian, but that's a lot of money. So let's do the context thing here again. 1,800. What you should do if you've got like if they ride bike parks or skate parks, anything like that, buy them a year-long membership there. That would go so much further. If they're looking to train indoors, they don't have anything like that, a set of rollers, maybe a smart roller or a smart trainer, those would be 2 very good options with like a subscription to Zwift. That is a way better choice. That's gonna make someone actually happy. They will use that. And then 3, for $1,845, I'm pretty sure you could go on like a pretty good cycling vacation trip. That, like, someone's gonna much prefer going on a cycling trip than they ever are having a bike that they're not going to use, a stationary bike that they're not going to use. And then you just kind of like hang your laundry on it. Like, laundry hangers are so much cheaper than exercise equipment, so maybe consider that. Anyway, those are 5 really mean, really bad Christmas ideas that you could use to make the cyclist in your life's Christmas worse than maybe it would be if you didn't get that stuff for them. I hope you enjoyed, and I gotta say, I think I've got maybe the best Christmas gift sitting beside me right here. I cannot wait to give that to my nephew and see him start running around on it. Merry Christmas. This was a weird video.